Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Guten Tag. This is the 25th, and this is a Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. All right. Thank you, Jehovah, Heavenly Father, for hearing my prayer, and I ask the Holy Spirit to help me read and pray. Thank you kindly for hearing my prayer. And I also want to thank you for Danny too, Lord. In Yeshua's precious name I pray. Amen. All right. Proverbs 25. These are also Proverbs of Solomon, which made advance the men of Hezekiah, king of Judah. The glory of God is to conceal a matter, but the glory of kings is to search out a matter. The heavens for height, and the earth for depth, but the heart of kings there is no searching. Just a second. Take away the dross from the silver, and shall go out as the refiners a vessel. Take away the wicked from before a king, and is settled in righteousness his throne. Not do honor yourself before a king, and in the place of the great not do stand. For it is better, he says to you, come up here, than you be put lower before a noble, whom have seen your eyes. Not do go out to fight hastily, lest what shall you do in the end of it, when has shamed you your neighbor? Contend your cause with your neighbor, and the secret of another not do uncover, lest put you to shame he who hears it, and your evil report not returns like apples of gold in settings of silver, is a word spoken at the right time. As a ring golden and an item of gold, so a reprover wise on an ear hearing. Like cold snow in a day of harvest, so a messenger faithful to his senders, and his master's soul he makes return. Like clouds and wind, but with no rain, is a man boasting himself in gift of falsehood. In length before to anger is persuaded a ruler, and a tongue soft shatters the bone. Have you found honey? Eat only your fill, lest you be satiated and vomit it out. Make rare your foot from your neighbor's house, lest he be full of you and hate you. A maul and a sword and a sharp arrow is a man who testifies against his neighbor, false witness. Like a tooth, bad and a foot slipping, is trust in a traitor in a day of distress. As one removing a garment in a cold day, and as vinegar on soda, so one singing with songs on a heart evil. If is hungry your hater, give him to eat bread. And if he is thirsty, give him to drink water. For coals of fire you shall heap upon his head, and Jehovah shall reward you. The north wind brings forth rain, and a face indignant by a secret tongue. It is better to dwell on a roof corner than with a woman of stripes in a house to share. Like cold waters to a soul weary is a report good from a far-off country. Like a spring fouled and fountain ruined are the righteous tottering before the wicked. To eat much honey not is good, and to search out their glory is glory. Like a city broken down without a wall is a man to whom there is no control to his spirit. Last night I read to you, I think it was Matthew 15. 15. Today is Matthew 16. So many people I need to pray for today. Honestly, I'm so thirsty too. Yes. Matthew 16. This is the Greek version. Matthew 16. And coming the Pharisees and Sadducees, tempting, asked him a sign from heaven to show them. But he answering said to them, Evening coming on, you say, clear sky is red for the heaven, and at morning today a storm is red for being overcast the heaven. Hypocrites. And indeed, face of the heaven you know to discern, but the signs of the times not you are able. A generation evil and adulterous sign seeks, and a sign not shall be given to it, except the sign of Jonah the prophet. And forsaking them he went away. And coming the disciples of him to the other side, they forgot loaves to take. And Yeshua said to them, Beware, and take heed from the leaven of the Pharisees and Sadducees. They but reasoned among themselves, saying, Because loaves not we took. And knowing, Yeshua said to them, Why do you reason among yourselves, little faiths, because loaves not you took? Not you perceive, not remember the 5 losses, the 5 hold on. 5, I think they forgot a V in here. The 5 loaves of the 5,000, and how many baskets you took. Yeah, they forgot a V in the word here. Neither the 7 loaves of the 4,000, and how many lunch baskets you took. How not perceive that not about loaves I said to you to take heed from the leaven of the Pharisees and Sadducees. Then they knew that not he said to take heed from the leaven of bread, but from the teaching of the Pharisees and Sadducees. And coming Yeshua to the parts of Caesarea of Philip, he queried the disciples of him, saying, Whom me do say men to be, the Son of Man? And they said, Some say John the Baptist, others and Elijah, others and Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. He says to them, But whom me do you say to be? And answering him, Simon Peter said, You are the Christ, the Son of God, the living. And answering him, Yeshua said to him, Blessed are you, Simon Bar-Jonah, because flesh and blood not did reveal to you, but the Father of me in the heavens. I also, and to you, say, You are Peter, and on this rock I will build of me the church, and the gates of Hades not will prevail against her. And I will give to you the keys of the kingdom of the heavens, and whatever you bind on the earth shall be, having been in the heavens, and whatever you loose on the earth bound shall be, having been loosed in the heavens. Then he warned the disciples of him that to no one they may tell that he is Jesus the Christ. From then began Jesus to show to the disciples of him that it behooves him to go away to Jerusalem, and many things to suffer from the elders and chief priests and scribes, and to be killed, and on the 3rd day to be raised. And taking near him, Peter began to rebuke him, saying, Gracious to you, Lord, never shall be to you this. But he, turning, said to Peter, Go behind me, Satan, an offense to me you are. For not you think the things of God, but the things of men. And Yeshua said to the disciples of him, If anyone desires after me to come, let him deny himself, and let him bear the cross of him, and let him follow me. For whoever may desire the soul of him to save, he will lose it. And whoever may lose the soul of him for the sake of me will find it. For what will be benefited a man if the world whole he should gain, but the soul of him? Forfeits. Or what will give a man as an exchange for the soul of him? Is about for the son. Come on, over here. Come on. There you go. There's a good boy. But the soul of him forfeits. Or what will give a man as an exchange for the soul of him. For it is about the Son of Man to come in the glory of the Father of him with the angels of him, and then he will reward to each according to the works of him. Truly I say to you, there are some here standing who not at all will taste of death until they see the Son of Man coming in the kingdom of him. Psalm 56. To the chief musician concerning the silent dove, those far off, of David, a secret treasure, in seizing him the Philistines in Gath. Favor me, O God, for snuffs me up, man. All the day fighting oppresses me. Panted for me my watchers all the day, for many are fighting over me proudly. The day I am afraid, I in you will trust. In God I will praise his word. In God I have trusted. Not I will fear, what will do flesh to me? All the day my words they pervert, against me are all their thoughts for evil. They stir up, they hide, they my footprints mark, as they wait for my soul. By iniquity is escape for them. In anger the peoples cast down, O God. My wandering you have counted. O put my tears in your bottle. Are they not in your book? Then will return my enemies back in the day I call. This I know, for God is for me. In God I will praise the word. In Jehovah I will praise the word. In God I have trusted, not I will fear. What will man do to me? On me, O God, are your vows. I will render thank offerings to you. For you have delivered my soul from death. Do you not keep my feet from falling, so that I may walk before God in the light of the living? Psalm 57. To the chief musician, not do destroy, of David, a secret treasure, when he fled from Saul's face in the cave. Be merciful to me, O God, be merciful to me, for in you takes refuge my soul. Yea, in your shadow's wing I take refuge, until passes by calamities. I will call to God Most High, to God who works for me. He shall send from heaven and save me. He will shame him who crushes me, Selah. Shall send God his mercy and his truth. My soul is among lions. I lie among those on fire. The sons of men, their teeth are spears and arrows, and their tongue is a sharp sword. Be exalted above the heavens, O God, over all the earth your glory. A net they prepared for my steps is bowed down my soul. They dig before me a pit, they have fallen into it, Selah. Is fixed my heart, O God, is fixed my heart. I will sing and give praise. Wake up, O my glory, wake up, my glory. Wake up, harp and lyre. I will waken the dawn. I will praise you among the peoples. O Lord, I will sing to you among the nations. For it is great to the heavens your mercy, and to the clouds your truth. Be exalted above the heavens, O God, over all the earth your glory. Thank you, Jehovah Heavenly Father, for another day, for your kindness to me. Lord, I ask you to forgive me where I fall short and screw everything up and make a mess of my life. Forgive me where I fall short. Also, forgive me for being so tired and I don't know, maybe self-indulgent in some things. I lift up some friends to you, Lord, right now. Some people I don't know and some people that are friends. So, Lord, I lift up Bridget to you right now, Princess Latifah. Also, I lift up Mrs. Ravel to you in prayer, Peggy and Demario, Peggy's family, my brother and his family. Also, Mr. Springsteen right now. I lift up Bruce right now too because he's in a bit of trouble. And I ask that you watch over him and his family at this time. And also the Uyghurs, Lord, in Xinjiang province over in China. Don't forget the Uyghurs, Lord. Uyghurs, Uyghurs. And if I'm forgetting anybody, Lord, forgive me for falling short. Also, I want to lift up the one that I love too, each and every day. Thank you kindly for hearing my prayers and for being with us. In Yeshua's precious name I pray. Amen. Have a great day wherever you are. Take care.